pain?
My pain level, it was extreme, and it was every minute of every day. There was no relief unless I took a painkiller. So,
what were your symptoms?
Body aches, kind of like you have when you have the flu, but 100 times worse. I had piercing, shooting pains like somebody was stabbing me with an ice pick. I had irritable bowel syndrome, awful. My pain was at a 10 plus level. I had seen neurologists, I had seen sleep doctors. I was even on a CPAP machine. I was breathing at 80%. I took sleeping pills. I actually, in the beginning, it was a matter of elimination. They were eliminating one thing at a time. I had MRIs, I had CAT scans, I took blood tests, urine tests. They couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. And basically, from what I know, MS and fibromyalgia is a process of elimination. You eliminate all these other diseases and disorders, and then you come to fibromyalgia.
Were you taking any medications?
And I was taking painkillers, muscle relaxers, sleeping pills, fiber, and they even put me on a pill called gabapentin, and it was making all my symptoms worse. I ended up taking myself off of them, which apparently wasn't a good idea. The doctor said that in order to get off gabapentin, you have to take one less pill a week. And that was 16 pills I was on. So I couldn't get off the gabapentin for 4 months. So it was awful. I was feeling the way I was feeling. And when they decided to put me on Lyrica, Lyrica has the same side effects as gabapentin. And I said, no, I can't do this anymore. I basically was at my wit's end. I wasn't going to take Lyrica. I needed to find another way. I wasn't living my life. I had no life. I was living a life of pain. And I actually called an old friend of mine that I'd known from kindergarten, Dr. Faith Leuschen. I knew she was a chiropractor, and I thought that she might have some kind of path for me to follow. So I emailed her and got a hold of her, and she explained to me when she did get back in touch with me, she called me. She explained to me that she had been in a horrific accident and had fibromyalgia, and she heard about NRCT, got treated for it, felt amazing, and that she was now treating patients with the NRCT technique, and for me to come out to California and she would treat me, which was an amazing gift, one that I am so thankful I took her up on.
Prayers are answered for Diane. Dr. Faith to the rescue.
I went out to California, and from the testing alone, I felt relief. It was amazing. My headache, I had an excruciating headache when I got there. My headache went away. I had body aches that were incredible and basically like restless leg syndrome going on. My face was red in areas and just hot. It released, I would say, just about everything. I was feeling so good, and I actually felt lighter and clearer. My mind felt clearer, and that was just from the testing. So I thought, you know what? I'm thinking this is going to work. So then I did my first adjustment, my first treatment, and then it was, the next day and then the next week. And after a week, I felt so good that I stopped taking my medications. And today I'm from a 10 plus pain level down to a big old 0. I take no medications except my thyroid medication, and I even dropped 50 pounds. Pretty awesome. So,
what did the treatment feel like? Were there any effects?
It was incredible. It was basically in its adjustment of the neck area. And honestly, this is what I said when it first happened. I said, oh my God, I feel like you just opened up my neck. And they said, what do you mean? And I said, I felt like this. And literally, it was like the golden gates were opening. It felt like, oh, that's what it felt like. It felt incredible, and just a release of pressure, a release of pain. You feel taller, you feel lighter, it's an incredible feeling, and one that you want to keep having. So that's the great part of it.
So do you have any advice for viewers? Any words of encouragement?
You may have a disorder or disease, and to you it may be a life sentence, but you can live that with that disease or disorder without pain, without all those co-issues, and without all those medications. I mean, Dr. Faith Leuschen and NRCT gave me my life back, and I feel amazing. I never thought that was possible.